conform to the Bible and armed attack of truth. The real state of affairs like a church on the move. Devil not double back from the fight. Cause we're salt and light and we thrive on Jesus, the theme of our lives. And here's the spin: love nothing but God, hate nothing but sin. It's true. Now's the time to win nations for the Lord. And it's true. Now's the hour. The saints must go to war. We'll preach it, we'll sing it, we'll shout it, we'll cry it. Cause desperate times need desperate action. And that means we need a riot.
Satan is a madman, a relentless entity. He is the source of every plague known to the human family. We understand the moral conflict in which we are engaged, and the gates of hell come crashing down when the saints of God begin to pray.
Let the people start to pray.
The Champion is an epic. What really inspired this?
The Champion was inspired by about 3 different key sources. First of all, I used to tour with the Bill Gaither Trio, and every night Sandy Patty would get up, and she would sing "We Shall Behold Him." And it was huge and big and monstrous, and it exploded, and it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and by the time she was done, you were just like glued to the roof. And it worked like clockwork every single night. And every night she sang it, I said to myself, I wish I had a song like "We Shall Behold Him" that just exploded in worship like that. And then, you know, Star Wars was very, very popular at the time. And you had this feeling, especially in the movies, that every time you wanted to go to the movies, you couldn't wait to see the next Star Wars, or The Empire Strikes Back, or Return of the Jedi, or what was going to happen next, or what other special effect they were going to use. And it was during that whole era of time. And right in the middle of that comes Rocky III. So I went to go see Rocky III. And at the end of it, you know, he's fighting Clubber Lang and, you know, Mr. T, and they're bang, 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 bang. And I'm sitting in a movie theater, and people are hollering and shouting and screaming and crying, and at the end of it, you know, Rocky wins, and it's, "Yo, Adrian, I love you," and people are crying, and we leave. And I remember standing outside of the theater thinking to myself, I feel like I just been to church. Except nobody got saved. I wish there was a way to take this emotion, this passion, and put it into a song. You know, something that was like gritty and rough and tumble and masculine and had testosterone in it. And I just couldn't figure out what to do with it. And then one day I was sitting in church doodling again, and the idea of a song, of an album title come to me first. And I thought, wouldn't this be a great title for an album? The Champion. But I couldn't figure out, well, who would be the champion? I can't be the champion. Jesus is the champion. How do I make Jesus a champion? Then all of a sudden, wait a minute, the boxing ring. And then I thought, whoa, 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 whoa. Then all of a sudden, the whole Sandy Patty thing, the We Shall Behold Him, Rocky III, Star Wars, let's put it all together. Let's put something together that just encompasses this whole experience in a fresh new way. So that way, when people listen to this, it's almost like they're listening to Star Wars and it turns into Rocky III and then somehow it winds up into We Shall Behold Him. And I remember doing it for the first time in front of an audience. People hollered, they shouted, they screamed like it was a real boxing match. And then when Jesus got up from the grave, you had the resurrection. And it was fun. I think if there's any song I've ever done that sort of encapsulates who and what I am, it would have to be The Champion, because it has praise, it has the worship, it has the humor, it has the fun, it has the theatrics, it has the pop element to it. It has all the different things that I sort of throw into the pot. And Champion is the experience, you know. Even to this very day, I mean, 20, 30 years later, the song still works.
What do you want to hear? Come on, let's tell you. What do you want to hear? What? Did we forget anything? How many know Jesus is the champion of our faith? The audience for the fight of the ages was assembled and in place. The angels came in splendor from a star. The saints that had gone before were there. Jeremiah, Enoch, Job. They were singing the song of Zion on David's harp. The demons arrived, offensive and vile, cursing and blaspheming God, followed by their trophies, dead and gone. Hitler, Napoleon, Pharaoh, Capone, tormented, vexed, and grieved, and waiting for their judgment from the throne. Then a chill swept through the mammoth crowd, and the demons squealed with glee as a sordid, vulgar, repulsive essence was felt. Arrogantly prancing, hands held high, draped in a sparkling shroud, trolled by demons, Satan ascended from hell. Then Satan cringed, sinners groaned, demons reeled in pain as a swell of power like silent thunder rolled. With a surge of light beyond intense, illuminating the universe, in resplendent glory appeared the Son of God! Let's hear for Jesus, mighty warrior, dressed for battle. Persona, yes, extraordinaire, appeared in centering. God the Father will oversee the duel. Opening the book of life, each grandstand hushed in awe, as majestically he said, now, here's the rules. He'll be wounded for their transgressions, bruised for iniquities. When he said, by his stripes they're healed, the devil shook. He screamed,
sickness is my specialty. I hate that healing junk.
God said, you shut your face. I wrote the book. The Father looked at his only Son and said, Jesus, you know the rules. Your blood will cleanse their sin and calm their fears. Then he pointed his finger at Satan and said, and I know you know the rules, because you've been twisting them to deceive my people for years. Satan cried,
I'll kill you, Christ. You will never win this fight.
the demons wheezed.
That's right. There ain't no way.
Satan jeered.
You're dead, me, Jesus. I'm gonna bust you up tonight.
Jesus said, go ahead, make my day. How many want to see the devil get it bad here tonight? The hands that knew no sin blocked everyone. 40 days and nights they fought, and Satan couldn't touch them. Now the final blow saved for the final round. Prophetically, Christ's hands came down, and Satan struck in vengeance. The blow of death fell Jesus to the ground. The devils roared in victory, the saints shocked and perplexed, as wounds appeared upon his hands and feet. Then Satan kicked him in his side, and blood and water flowed, and they waited for the 10 count of defeat. God the Father turned his head, his tears announcing Christ was dead. The 10 count would proclaim the battle's end. Then Satan trembled through his sweat in unexpected horror. Yet, as God started to count by saying,
Hey, wait a minute, God.
9.
Stop, you're counting wrong. His eyes are watering.
7.
His fingers are twitching. Where's all this light coming from? He's alive!
4.